Sophia, a bright and beautiful soul, always yearned for a love that would make her heart sing. She dreamt of a relationship built on mutual respect, trust, and unwavering support. Sadly, her journey led her through paths filled with thorns, leaving her feeling undervalued and unappreciated. The men she encountered often mistook her kindness for weakness, leaving her feeling emotionally drained and heartbroken. But Sophia refused to give up on love. Determined to break free from this cycle of pain, she embarked on a journey of self-discovery. Along the way, she stumbled upon 6 essential rules that promised to transform her approach to relationships. Little did she know, these rules held the key to unlocking a love she'd only dared to dream of. In the tapestry of love, self-respect is not a luxury. It's the very thread that holds everything together. Imagine for a moment a magnificent cathedral adorned with intricate stained glass windows. Each piece of glass, unique and beautiful in its own right, represents a different facet of who you are. Your values, your dreams, and your boundaries. Now imagine someone carelessly tossing rocks at this masterpiece, shattering the glass and leaving behind jagged edges. Just as you wouldn't stand idly by and watch as someone vandalized this sacred space, you shouldn't allow anyone to disrespect your inner temple, your heart and soul. Remember, intimacy thrives in an environment of mutual respect. It's about embracing vulnerability without compromising your values. It's about communicating your needs and desires with confidence, knowing that your voice deserves to be heard. Don't ever dim your light or shrink yourself to fit into someone else's mold. Embrace your worthiness of love and never settle for anything less than the respect you deserve. Think of your values as the North Star guiding you through the often turbulent waters of relationships. Just as a captain relies on the North Star to navigate his ship safely to shore, you too can rely on your values to guide you towards healthy and fulfilling connections. Your values act as a compass, helping you make choices that align with your authentic self, even when faced with difficult decisions. Boundaries, my dear, are not walls built to keep people out, but rather fences that protect your emotional well-being. They define what you're willing to tolerate and what you won't accept from anyone, regardless of who they are. Setting boundaries is an act of self-love, a way of honoring your own needs and preserving your emotional energy. Remember, you teach people how to treat you by what you allow. So stand tall, embrace your worth, and let your actions reflect the love and respect you have for yourself. In a world saturated with fleeting compliments and empty promises, it's easy to be swept away by sweet nothings whispered in the heat of the moment. But true love, my friends, runs far deeper than superficial flattery. It's about finding someone who doesn't just talk the talk, but walks the walk. Someone whose actions consistently match their words. Think of it this way: flattery is like a shimmering mirage in the desert, alluring from a distance, but ultimately fleeting and unsatisfying. Commitment, on the other hand, is like the steady flow of a river, nourishing your soul and quenching your thirst for genuine connection. Imagine yourself standing at a crossroads, one path leading to a garden filled with vibrant flowers, each more beautiful than the last. This path represents flattery, tempting and visually appealing, but lacking substance. Now picture the other path leading to a majestic oak tree, its roots deeply embedded in the earth, its branches reaching towards the heavens. This, my dears, is commitment, strong, unwavering, and capable of withstanding the test of time. True commitment goes beyond grand gestures and extravagant displays of affection. It's about the little things, the everyday acts of kindness, the unwavering support during challenging times, and the willingness to show up for you day in and day out. It's about finding someone who chooses you, even when it's not easy. Someone who sees your worth and values your presence in their life. So how can you tell if someone is genuinely committed to you? Look beyond the surface and pay attention to their actions. Do they follow through on their promises? Do they make an effort to spend quality time with you? Do they support your dreams and aspirations? Remember, actions speak louder than words. Choose someone who demonstrates their love through their deeds, not just their sweet talk. Imagine yourself strolling through a bustling marketplace, surrounded by vendors hawking their wares. Each vendor passionately describes their products, claiming to have the very thing you need. But amidst the noise and excitement, it's crucial to pause, breathe, and engage your discernment, that inner voice that whispers words of wisdom and guidance. In the realm of relationships, discernment acts as your internal compass, helping you navigate the often confusing terrain of love and connection. It's about learning to trust your intuition, to differentiate between red flags masquerading as red carpets and genuine connections that nourish your soul. Think of discernment as a muscle that grows stronger with practice. Just as a gardener carefully tends to her plants, watering them, providing them with sunlight, and protecting them from pests, you too must cultivate your discernment by paying attention to red flags, trusting your gut instincts, and refusing to settle for less than you deserve. One of the most valuable lessons in developing discernment is learning to recognize red flags, those subtle or not so subtle warning signs that something isn't quite right. It's about paying attention to inconsistencies between words and actions, recognizing patterns of unhealthy behavior, and refusing to ignore those nagging doubts that whisper in your ear. Remember, your intuition is your superpower. It's that inner voice that often picks up on subtle cues that your conscious mind might miss. Don't be afraid to walk away from situations that don't feel right, even if it means disappointing someone else. Trust me, it's better to be single and at peace than to be in a relationship that compromises your values or jeopardizes your well-being. Remember, you deserve a love that feels like a safe haven, not a battlefield. Choose wisely, my dear, for your heart deserves nothing less. Imagine standing on the edge of a vast, starlit sky, each twinkling star representing a dream, a hope, a vision for the future. Now imagine having a partner by your side, someone who not only believes in your dreams, but also encourages you to reach for the stars. That, my friends, is the power of supporting a visionary partner. A visionary partner isn't just someone who has big dreams for themselves, they're also someone who inspires you to dream bigger, to step outside of your comfort zone, and to become the best version of yourself. They're your biggest cheerleader, your confidant, and your partner in crime on this crazy journey called life. Supporting a visionary partner is about fostering an environment where their dreams can flourish. It's about celebrating their successes, offering a listening ear during challenging times, and believing in their potential, even when they doubt themselves. It's about being their rock, their safe haven, and their constant source of encouragement. Imagine you're building a magnificent castle together, brick by brick, dream by dream. Your partner, with their grand vision, lays the foundation and sketches out the blueprints. You, with your unwavering support, help to build the walls, mix the mortar, and add the finishing touches. Together, you create a masterpiece that's even more beautiful and resilient because of your shared vision and unwavering support. But supporting a visionary partner isn't about losing yourself in their dreams. It's about finding a harmonious balance between supporting their aspirations and nurturing your own. It's about creating a partnership where both of you feel seen, heard, and valued, where you can both pursue your passions while cheering each other on every step of the way. Picture a garden filled with beautiful flowers, their petals glistening with morning dew. Suddenly, a storm rolls in, bringing with it heavy rain and strong winds. The once pristine flowers are battered and bruised, their petals scattered across the ground. But even in the aftermath of the storm, there's hope. With time, care, and a little bit of sunshine, the garden can heal, new flowers can bloom, and the beauty can return even stronger than before. Forgiveness, my dears, is the sunshine that allows healing to occur after a relationship storm. It's not about condoning hurtful actions or forgetting the past. It's about releasing the bitterness, anger, and resentment that keep you tethered to the pain. It's about choosing to move forward, not with naive forgetfulness, but with a heart open to the possibility of healing and new beginnings. Think of forgiveness as a gift you give yourself, a way to break free from the chains of the past and embrace the freedom of a fresh start. When you hold on to anger and resentment, you're essentially allowing the person who hurt you to continue renting space in your mind long after they've exited your life. Forgiveness allows you to reclaim that space, to create room for healing, growth, and new love to blossom. Now, new beginnings don't necessarily mean erasing the past or pretending it never happened. It's about acknowledging the lessons learned, integrating them into the fabric of your being, and approaching new relationships with wisdom and discernment. It's about recognizing that everyone makes mistakes, that relationships can be messy and imperfect, but that even amidst the broken pieces, there's always an opportunity for growth and transformation. Imagine you're an artist standing before a blank canvas. The past, with all its joys and sorrows, has provided you with a palette of colors, some vibrant, some muted, some dark and intense. You have the power to choose which colors you want to use to create your masterpiece. You can dwell on the darkness, allowing it to consume your canvas, or you can choose to focus on the lighter shades to create something beautiful and meaningful from the ashes of the past. Imagine yourself as a magnificent tree, your roots reaching deep into the earth, your branches stretching towards the heavens. Just like a tree needs nourishment from the soil, sunlight and water to thrive, you too need to nourish your mind, body and spirit to experience true and lasting love. Personal growth is the fertile ground from which healthy relationships blossom. Think of personal growth as an ongoing journey of self-discovery, a process of peeling back the layers of conditioning, limiting beliefs and past hurts to reveal the radiant, authentic self within. As you embark on this journey, you'll discover hidden strengths, unearth passions you never knew you had, and develop a deep sense of self-love that will radiate outwards, attracting love and abundance into your life. One of the most powerful ways to foster personal growth is to cultivate a strong connection with your inner self. This involves spending time alone, reflecting on your thoughts and feelings, and engaging in activities that bring you joy and nourish your soul. Whether it's meditation, journaling, spending time in nature, or pursuing a creative hobby, make time for practices that allow you to connect with your inner wisdom and embrace the beauty of your own company. Just as a gardener tends to her garden, nurturing the soil, removing weeds, and providing the right conditions for growth, you too must tend to the garden of your mind. This means becoming aware of negative self-talk, limiting beliefs, and old patterns that no longer serve you. Replace these weeds with positive affirmations, empowering beliefs, and healthy coping mechanisms that support your growth and well-being. Remember, attracting a healthy and fulfilling relationship starts from within. When you prioritize your own growth and well-being, you become a magnet for love, attracting partners who are equally committed to personal development and who appreciate the beautiful, evolving soul that you are. As we have journeyed together through Sophia's transformative experience, remember this. Your worthiness of love is not determined by external validation, but by the love and respect you cultivate within yourself. You are inherently worthy, deserving of a love that celebrates your authentic self. Prioritize self-respect, setting clear boundaries that protect your emotional well-being. Embrace discernment, trusting your intuition to guide you towards genuine connections. Remember, you are not obligated to accept crumbs of affection when you deserve a feast of love and respect. Thank you for joining us on this empowering journey. If you found Sophia's story insightful, be sure to subscribe to @TheFamilyByYou for more content on relationships and personal growth. And don't forget to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's continue the conversation and support each other on our individual journeys to love and fulfillment.